Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers and low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now continuing on with fabulous, amazing, brilliant, stupendous, mind-boggling, eye-boggling, fabulous music from around the world. I've reacted to KAZKA before, and I think within the second day they replied back to me, and I think it was on behalf of From What Ginger, because actually I don't know if you know that Alan, the management team, is also the KAZKA's management team as well. It was recommended by himself to check for me to check their tracks out. So it was, I think it was, I can't remember what the, it's been, you know what, it's the muddle up and the mix up. It could be Jinsum, which is another band, I believe. No, or is it, no, they did do Jinsum. If they didn't do Jinsum, you know, now I'm confused now. Because I've done a number of messages today, and I've only carried out, I think, one reaction of KAZKA, and I think it was Jinsum. If it's not, and it's another band, then I apologise. But Jinsum was recommended me by Alan, and Alan is from the management team of Ginger. So I hope I've got that right. Well, I know I've got that part right, but this particular track, I looked upon myself. The artist was recommended me by Ginger. So I hope I've got that right. I have got that in the community page. Ask me to check them out. If it's a different artist, then this one I've particularly checked out myself, and they replied back. So if you look at the first reactions of their track, what I did do, you see their reply back as on the it's on the video or playlist in heavy metal, I believe. So no, in ballad. So check that out. I'm gonna start putting the titles in there. I think I have to arrange the title a little bit more, because what it is, I'm seeing that the channel, the videos that I've reacted to earlier on, they're not really getting the full attention that is really deserving. It's almost like my subscribers are licking the cream from the top of the cake, but not checking out the rest of the lovely ingredients I have. So please, if this is your first time, or indeed if you are a connoisseur, please go to my video page and scroll right down to the bottom and then work your way up, because you are missing out on fabulous, terrific, amazing artists, both from around the world, as well as artists with low subscribers and low views. Really, you really are. And leave a message either to me or to the particular artist, because if you look in the description page, I do leave their comments down below. I do leave their details down below. I fully support every single artist that I have the pleasure of carrying out these reactions to. And all I'm asking is for you to look at their materials, to have the opportunity for you to follow them as well. This brings me to another point. If this is your first time coming over to my channel, please go to the homepage, check out the multiple amount of reactions I've had the pleasure of carrying out. And if this is something that you want to support Uncle Momo, then hit the subscription button. And if you do hit the subscription button, then obviously hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. And if you don't mind going over to my About page, if you go into my About page, there's a number of links to my social media platforms, which you can just click on like that and go straight to there. Uncle Momo Music Reaction is on Instagram. Uncle Momo Music is on Facebook. So any one of those two, it'd be absolutely brilliant that you can follow me. And if you do, I would love a voice message. That will be brilliant, just to get some kind of a feel of my subscribers. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's go on to our next track. This is KAZKA. There we go. With Mano. First 3 seconds, it looks like it was in some kind of celebration, a wedding, and now she's just left there alone thinking, you know, when's my time? That's what I'm getting from it. So, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good audio music. Can you dig it?
Ой, якби мені хотілося припасти тобі до душі. Ой, як же я втомилася засинати без тебе вночі. Хочу, щоб ти відчув, що я за крок від істерики. Лаю, але мовчу, а в животі метелики. Мені тебе так мало, мало, мало. Я трохи політала, потім впала. Сама все зрозуміти мало, мало. Та серце дівоче шепоче. Мені тебе так мало, мало, мало. Дивився ти, а я літала. Сама все зрозуміти мало, мало. Та кохання дівоче без очей. Ой, як пече. Ой, як пече у серці. Ой, як пече. Ой, я так шукаю причину, щоб побачитись хоч би на мить. Ой, повільно збивають хвилини, коли телефон мій мовчить. Хочу, щоб ти почув, що я співаю лише тобі. Горда, але тремчу, бо важко стриматись на межі. Мені тебе так мало, мало, мало. Я трохи політала, потім впала. Сама все зрозуміти мало, мало. Та серце дівоче шепоче. Мені тебе так мало, мало, мало. Дивився ти, а я літала. Сама все зрозуміти мало, мало. Та кохання дівоче без очей. Мені тебе так мало, мало, мало.
So that was KAZKA with Mano. And now as I was going through it, I thought, right, no, I've got it all mixed up. So Gizmo was recommended to me by Alan, Alan is the management group from Ginger. Gizmo is like as another artist who like Ginger but have a different kind of texture and flavour. Another female artist that does exactly the same thing but brings a different kind of a vibe. So it's not exactly the way how Tatiana does it, but it's a slightly different thing. KAZKA was recommended to me by Lona. She recommended 4 artists for me to check out. One of them was KAZKA. And me recommended to my first track of KAZKA, she sent me a message saying, thank you very much, this is lovely. Check that out on her, check her out on my reactions of KAZKA. And you'll see that there. I know I should print it and all that, but it's there, it's on my channel and you can see it. Like I said, if you are a connoisseur of my channel, and you just go around to various tracks that I've had the pleasure of reacting to, you 9 times out of 10 you'll see the artists, not all of them, but you'll see the artists replying back to myself, say of just thank you very much. Also, any kind of communications, not every communications, but some communications that or interactions that I have with particular artists on Instagram, I also put it onto my community page as well for yourself to check out. So please check that out, and you see that. I'm not just like reacting to a video and that's it. I like to get in contact with the particular artist or the management team just to get a feel of what they're about and see if I can have any kind of rapport with them. And I'm just fortunate at the moment right now that the amount of love and support that I'm getting from my Ukrainian family and Ukrainian artist family, as I like to call it, is just overwhelming. Literally, I can send a message to any one of my, except for 2, because I haven't replied back yet, but I am looking forward to it. I understand that this is the opportunity for everybody to go back into the studio and carry out a multiple amount of materials, new materials. So watch out for that one, especially for the end of December. There's going to be a lot of new tracks coming out. Like I said, I know that Ginger is in the studio at the moment doing their tracks. Alona, I haven't particularly asked. I know Onika is doing something at the moment. Dabrika is getting ready preparing for the vibing on the tour part. I haven't asked Alima Pasha anything. But I had replied back from him, and you know that I put it onto my community page. Dmitry Monotek, he has sent me a message on the last reaction that I've carried out. So there is a lovely family that I'm getting, and on top of that, I've got amazing subscribers giving me loads of different kind of information and loads of kind of traction on particular things. So just like to say thank you before I go on to before I go on to this one. Wow. It has been a hell of a journey, so to speak. What I like about this particular artist is that she's her own self. And, sometimes with a solo artist, it's always about doom and gloom, doom and gloom, doom and gloom. He say blah, blah, blah. And sometimes it gets to me. It's like, why do solo artists always do something about heartbreak and the heart, this and yes, it is warranted, but it's like it's so the obvious. What else are you going to sing about? And when I was looking at her first track, and it was more of like it was a one-to-one with the man, and I thought it was something to do with the breakup and anything else. And then here it goes again, a wedding and breakup. There's only so many times that you can do of a personal, heartfelt, heartbroken or why me kind of song. But there's so many artists doing it, solo artists doing it. So when you see that, then it's a massive comparison of who do you compare yourself with, because there's so many out there. Then it's down to the craft of putting it together, the right words, which is different from everybody else, and making it stick out like sticking out for it to be presentable for everybody else to watch. She executed that really well, I believe. Keeping it to her personal touch, making it personal, but also making it open arms for everybody to understand and also relate to as well. So that was cleverly done. I like the fact that it was set in the hallways where it was only her in there, so you can see, okay, what it was about. I don't know if it was a kind of like, is this wedding finished, as in it was cancelled, or was the wedding completed? Was this a case of the wedding was somebody ran out? And the only reason why I'm asking this because I didn't put the subtitles on there, and I'll watch it 3 or 4 times before I put on the subtitles. So there's a lot of mixed feelings regarding that track. I do like it. That's number one. She has got amazing voice, number two. But I think what it is a case of, and I say it time and time again, I've been spoilt by listening to loads of Ukrainian talented artists, to the point now where my comparison comes on, it's like, well, I've heard better, or, that kind of thing, rather than appreciation of well, I do appreciate every individual artist and what they bring onto the table. It's absolutely brilliant and it's so diverse. And that's what I love about it. And the storyline, as you already know. But now when I'm going deeper into the particular artists, and I'm thinking, okay, you've done a song like that before, or I've heard that way before. I've heard you sing that way before, or you know, I'm really going down to the nitty gritties with all the artists from around the world, and I'm particularly looking. I said, just it so happens that with KAZKA. And because I've heard the first track, I'm thinking, even though the music and everything is quite different, the storyline and the kind of word, is it still like a breakup? Is it similar? So I need your feedback on that. But, you know, overall, amazing female, wonderful, beautiful, and a lovely track, an amazing track. So for that reason, I salute you.